Hi everyone, and welcome to another episode of Making Something from Nothing. I'm Richard, and today we're going to be doing a mail call video because I received some viewer mail, and recently I bought some new tooling for the shop. Some is brand new, some is used, and some is donated by a very kind viewer here in the area. I kind of know what's in two of the boxes already because me and the viewer that had kindly donated these two boxes here to the channel, we corresponded via email and then a little bit on the phone to iron out some details. Now in this box right here is some brand new tooling I bought for an upcoming job that I have going on. Hopefully I'll be posting that video shortly. And this tooling here was purchased with donation money from you, the subscribers. So I can't thank you enough for the generous donations that came in after my last video. Well, I'm kind of a proud guy, and I'm not used to getting things from other people. Everything I've ever had in my life I pretty much worked for, bought secondhand, bought new if I could afford it, but I just want to let you know I feel really blessed that people like yourself that take time out of your day to watch my videos would actually reach into your wallets and donate something to the shop for me to buy tooling like this. I feel really blessed, and for those viewers that send in money, I just want to let you know how much I appreciate it, and I told you I'd spend it responsibly. Donations that came in are for things for the shop, and this is the first box of tooling that I bought with those funds. So I'm very excited to open this up and show you what I have. So let me bring you in a little bit closer and we'll take a look at some of the stuff that I got this week I'm pretty excited about. Now this first box of tooling, and let me make sure you guys can see it. That's a little bit better. This first box of tooling was donated by a gentleman. His name is Harry. He lives out in Plant City, Florida. He contacted me on Sunday and asked if I could come out to his place on Tuesday and pick up some tooling that he said he had no use for anymore. He's kind of retired and getting up there in age, and he said he would be glad to give me some things to use for the lathe. And I'm just absolutely amazed at the generosity of some of the viewers. Some of these taps would probably run $20 to $30 a piece, like these large ones. These are all high-speed steel, all American made. They look pretty well taken care of. Just a whole variety of different taps, and all these will really come in handy for use on the lathe. So Harry, thank you so much for the taps. I'll put them to good use. I know you used them probably your whole life, and I'll take really good care of them. And he also gave me a big old box of drills. Some are taper shank to use in the lathe, and some are just straight shank, but I have chucks that'll fit all these. Some are the same size. You must have got a bargain on this particular size. But all these drills here, Harry gave me as well. So Harry, thank you so much for the drills. And he also gave me another box of drills. And some of these are really large drills. They all look to be about 1/2 inch shank, so I'll be able to hold them in the chucks in the tailstock of the lathe. Take a look at all those drills. What a tremendous gift for a new machinist like myself. So Harry, from the bottom of my heart, thank you very much, sir. And he also gave me a little bin of miscellaneous stuff, just odds and ends, a little tap wrench, a reamer. I saw a center drill, a couple of center drills floating around in here. Just a miscellaneous box of stuff. When I have time, I'll go through it. But some neat little odds and ends in there. little heel coil. So, thank you, Harry. A while back I had purchased this tool holder for a boring bar. And at the time I couldn't afford the boring bar, so I had just purchased this. But for this job I have coming up, I need to go ahead and put a 1 1/4 inch hole into a 2 3/4 inch steel bushing. So I used some of the money that everybody had donated to the channel to go ahead and purchase these two items here. And there should be a couple of things on the inside as well. But this is the boring bar that I purchased. That'll fit right in that guy there. I think that takes a DCMT. Let me see if you guys can see that. A nice 5/8 boring bar. I picked this up off of Shar's. There are the inserts. They were hiding in the paper. So I bought 2 inserts for the boring bar, and also 2 cutoff blades, because the piece of steel I need to go ahead and do for this job is 3 inches diameter, and my cutoff blade was too short to go through it, so I ordered me 2 more. And here I have a threading tool holder for doing internal threading on the lathe. And it looks like they already installed the carbide bit for me. So these are the items that I purchased with the donation money that came in for the channel after the last video. So thank you, everybody. Nice boring bar, little internal threading tool, a couple of inserts, and 2 cutoff blades that I needed. So thank you very much. Now the next item I have is some mail. This is from Bob Mullins. He runs the YouTube channel called Bison Workshop. He's been a long-time subscriber of mine. Well, I already know what's in here, but let me go ahead and open it up and show everybody else. This will be the first one I've ever gotten from a YouTuber. So thank you very much, Bob. Business card. And it's one of his Bison Workshop stickers. So, Bob, thank you very much for that. I'll have to find a home for it. And he also sent a business card. It says, "Hi, I'm Bobby. Bison Workshop is geared towards showing the world ways to repurpose and recycle. I restore old tools and video all my work. To add to my growing YouTube channel, I work with wood, metal, plastic, and even build tools." And that's one of the nice things I like about his channel, and that's why I watch him. My channel's making something from nothing, and that's pretty much what Bob does. He'll take a bunch of stuff most people would think is junk, and he'll turn it into something nice. So if you enjoy my channel, maybe you'll enjoy checking out his. He had some health problems earlier this year, and I know he's still working through that, so he's not full-time back in the shop. But if you have a chance, check out Bob over at the Bison Workshop. You just might like what you find over there. Which leaves us with the last 2 boxes, and I'm not sure if my face will appear in this video or not. But y'all are probably tired of seeing my face anyway, so let's get to opening this box. Now what you see here in these 2 boxes is donated by a gentleman by the name of Bart. He didn't want me to use his last name or plug his business, but I would have been glad to do it. But he said it wasn't necessary. He just wanted to see me safe on the lathe. Because the backstory to this is I use an Apple iPad on a tripod, and when I'm filming around the lathe, to be honest with you, it's a little bit on the dangerous side because I'm having to walk around the tripod, and the last thing I need is an accident, because I live here by myself. And this gentleman did something for me that is most unbelievable. So let me get the rest of this open and show you what he sent me. We talked about this after a couple of emails and a couple of phone calls, and I told him it was too much, but he wouldn't take no for an answer. And what he bought for me is a brand new camcorder. I've never owned one of these. I could mount it up above the lathe, out of my way, without being in danger of tripping over a tripod. And from what I saw on the internet about it, he wanted me to research kind of what I wanted and send the information over to him. And he said it was within his budget. It's a Panasonic HC V160. I don't know much about camcorders, but it's not top of the line, but it's not the cheapest on the market either. But Bart, thank you so much for this. I think it comes with a battery charger, and he also got me some memory cards for it, a 64 gigabyte and a 32 gigabyte, I believe. So Bart, thank you so much. I'm going to have to go ahead and make some mounts to mount it above the lathe, or for around the lathe, but this is going to be much safer for me, and hopefully some better quality content as far as the footage goes for all my subscribers. So Bart, thank you very much for that. I really don't know what to say. It's kind of at a loss for words. And this is also from Bart. I think the memory cards are going to be in here, as well as something else. I want to make sure I don't damage it. Yeah, here's the two memory cards. Hopefully everybody could see that. Here's a 32 gigabyte and a 64 gigabyte. I'll have to figure out how to use all this stuff. I've never had one. And this came with this. If I could open it. Nice carrying case for it. This is tremendous. Honestly, Bart, I don't know what to say. If you're watching this video, thank you from the bottom of my heart, sir. I'll make sure I take care of it and hopefully put out some better quality footage for everybody. So Bart, thank you. Well, while I have the video camera on, let me go ahead and open it and show it to everybody. I've never owned a camera this nice. Small little guy. 77 times zoom, so might be able to get some good shots with the casting and some lathe work. Oh wow, it's got a flip out screen, so I could frame the shot before I start recording. So that is awesome. Bart, again, thank you so much, sir. And the last item I've got to show you is something I purchased a little while back. I haven't done anything with it since I bought it. And Lord, it's heavy. But what I've got here is a 2-axis milling table. I was thinking down the road, when I get a nice drill press, I could start doing some milling by having a high quality 2-axis table. And this is a Palmgren. It's 6 inches by 10 inches. Palmgren is top of the line stuff. I bought this from a machinist who was retiring. Unfortunately, he was diagnosed with cancer, and him and his wife decided it was best if he liquidate all his equipment prior to, God forbid, something happening to him. So he ran an ad on Craigslist. I saw it. I went over and took a look at what he had. Out of all the stuff that he had, this really struck me, because this Palmgren milling table, these are extremely expensive and extremely well built, and I just had to have it, and he made me a tremendous deal on it. I won't talk about the price, but brand new they cost $600 to $700, and I paid nowhere near that. And he was happy to see me get it. I showed him pictures of my lathe, told him what I wanted to do in the future, do some milling. He used a drill press with this, and he put out some extremely high quality work. And he also sold me a set of transfer punches and a reamer set. So this is a complete set of reamers. I have a bunch of reamers, but these are all organized and sized. So he made me an extremely good deal on both those. So that pretty much wraps up this video. It probably ran a little bit long. I apologize for that. New stuff for the shop I wanted to show you, and show my appreciation to the viewers who donated to the channel. I really can't thank you enough. From the bottom of my heart, thank you very much. I'll put everything to good use. God bless you and have a nice day.